So Hibachi. This is the Hibachi leaf blower. It's a very powerful one here. Hibachi RB24 EAP engine displacement 24 RB24 EAP Hibachi leaf player. 23.9 milliliter fuel tank is 520 milliliter, and it's pretty dirty, so it's not running. It starts, but then it stops after, I guess, a minute. So I'm trying to see what is going on, what is wrong here. This oil filter, air filter is very dirty, but we'll try to see what happened here. So I can tell I need to remove these two screws, and I think the fuel is get into it, but the carburetor probably needs a redo. So let's take a look. So I'm going to loosen these screws and try to get inside the carburetor to see what's wrong with the carburetor. These two screws are loose now. And I can pull this thing out. Let's not lose this whatever tiny parts that's in here. Okay, so you can see that is the tiny carburetor here, right? And then there's the primer bulb tube, and also the fuel. Oh, looks like one tube just came loose, which is this guy here. This is the primer bulb tube. Not sure if it broke or just got turned loose, and the other one is here. So we're just going to use this screwdriver to remove the fuel line. And so now the only tube line left is here underneath the carburetor. So as you can see, that's the fuel line underneath the carburetor. So I'm just gonna try to use this slotted screwdriver to push the tube out. Okay, so that came out. So now the carburetor is free from all the tubes, right? engine is here. Okay, so the carburetor is here, and we can loosen this and then remove the throttle. You can see this is the throttle thing that opens the inside to give air into the carburetor. So let me try to disengage this thing by loosening this. Okay, so I'm gonna try to turn loose this throttle knot or cable. Okay, now that's loose. So let's see if we can push this cable out. To disengage the throttle cable. There we go. And pop it up. There we go. Now that's out. And I guess I need to remove these two small screws in order to disconnect the throttle cable to the carburetor so I can clean the carburetor. Let's see if we can. I need to find a small screwdriver. Smaller. Okay, so I pop this screw out, and I also unscrew this one. So now, oops, almost disconnected. There we go. So now the carburetor is totally disconnected from the throttle cable. So you can have a better view in there. It's pretty dirty, as you can see, because I don't clean this in years. Anyway, so it's a carburetor. I'm gonna try to blow clean this thing, and you can see this is the throttle thing. Okay, and got some jet in here, so I'm gonna clean this off.